Good morning, my dear students. So, in the previous class or in the last class, we are going to discuss regarding the C.V. Raman's childhood days, or his college days, or his study days, or his boyhood days, and how he became a good scientist, and how he was interested in his favorite subjects, and how he was very great thanks for that scientist. So like this, you are going to discuss regarding his C.V. Raman's boyhood days or childhood days, and his education system. How he was very eager, or how he was very interested regarding the science subject only. Among that science, the physics subject is his favorite subject. So that he was joining his that job, which job means he was joining as a deputy accountant general. So after he got a chance in the Calcutta University as a professor, in the science professor, and also he got good job in the Calcutta University. And also he was working in the and also he is opened, that is Raman recognized the post of Indian Institute of Science, and became a director of the research institute. After his hard work, he was the director of a research institute. Here he conducted his research of physics until his death. Until his death, that C.V. Raman, he make a research in that field, physics field. So let us, we are going to continue the lesson. This is the part third. This is the part third. Part third. So let us, now I am going to read this lesson. So you are go through this your text. Look at the textbook. Raman was a great scientist. Throughout his life, he was intensely attached to science. For the sake of science, he gave up the highly paid post of the special accountant general and accepted a professorship at Calcutta University. He would forget all about food and forget all about food and rest while he was at work. And his wife had often to tell him that his breakfast or coffee was going cold. Like all great scientists, Raman had a lot of curiosity earlier in his life. While on a voyage to Europe, he saw the wonderful blue of the Mediterranean Sea. This led to his work on the laws of light scattering in liquids, and it ended in his discovery of the Raman effect. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for this in 1913. Raman was a kind man. He helped people when they were in difficulty. When he was working as a deputy accountant general, a villager went to him with some badly burnt 100 rupee notes. Any other person perhaps would have turned the villager away. But Raman took pity on the villager, examined the notes himself, and allowed the villager to exchange the burnt notes for new ones. Once at the Raman Research Institute, a candidate was not given admission as he did not do well in his tests. When his traveling allowance was paid, the candidate found that he had received more. He returned the office to pay back the excess amount. When Raman came to know of this, he liked the candidate's honesty and admitted him to the institute. The candidate was not able to make out why he was admitted when he had not done well in his test. It seems, Raman told the candidate, I have admitted you to the institute because of your character. You are not very good at physics, but I can teach you. During his lifetime, Raman received a number of honors and medals. In 1929, he was knighted by King George V and became Sir C.V. Raman. A number of universities honored him with the doctorates. He was a member of many international scientific organizations. In 1954, the government of India awarded him Bharat Ratna in 1957. In 1957, the Soviet Union honored him by awarding the International Lenin Prize. Raman died on November 21st, 1970 at the age of 82. In his death, India lost one of her great sons and the world a great scientist. Yes, dear students, now we are going to read about his career. It means how he was in the field of scientist. Know that Raman was a great scientist throughout his life. Yes, C.V. Raman, he was a scientist throughout his life. It means till his death, he became that is a scientist. He was intensely attached to science. So, intensely he was attached to the science. For the sake of science, he gave up the highly paid post of the Special Accountant General and accepted as a professorship at Calcutta University. For the sake of science, only he left the Accountant General post. Then he was appointed as a professorship at Calcutta University. See, it shows his interest regarding the science. It shows the interest regarding he became a very good scientist. He would forget all about food and rest while he was at work. See, while Raman was working hard, he forget his food, forget his coffee and tea, other things. So he was very interested regarding his research or his work, hard work. Food and rest while he was at work, and his wife had often to tell him that his breakfast or coffee was getting cold. See, his wife also told the breakfast and also the tea, coffee was became a cold, also getting cold. It means he was neglected his food, neglected his breakfast, neglected his rest and also coffee, tea, etc. It means he was very interested regarding his science, hard study, hard research. Like all guests, great scientists, Raman had a lot of curiosity. Yes, Raman had a great curiosity in science. Earlier in his life, while on a voyage of Europe, voyage, the word voyage means journey by sea, journey by sea. When he was traveling on sea, this led to work on that Europe, led to so voyage to Europe. He saw the wonderful blue of the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, when he was traveling on the water or journey by sea, he saw the blue color, blue of the Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean Sea was having had that blue color. Then this led to work on the laws of light, scattering. Then he was very interested to research regarding that scattering light, scattering the liquids or law of lights. He was very interested to research regarding this, and it ended in his discovery of the Roman effect. Yes, see, he was very interested regarding that effects in lights. So that it's called as a Raman effect, discovery of the Raman effect. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for this in Nobel Prize. See, so one thing you have to remember, my dear students, where there is a interest, where there is a curiosity regarding that subject or that thing, so we have to success, get a good honor from that field. Raman was a kind man. Next you are going to know regarding the personality of the C.V. Raman. Raman was a kind man. Actually he was a kind man. Kind means he was a helpful person, help others, show the mercy to others. Like this. He was a kind man. He helped people when they were in difficulty. So really he was also scientist, also having his helping nature. He was a helpful people, those who were in difficulty. When he was working at the Deputy Accountant General, a villager went to him with some badly burnt 100 rupee notes. So when he was working as a Deputy Accountant General, then someone villagers went near him, went to him with some badly burnt 100 rupees. Any other person perhaps would have turned the villagers away. But Raman took pity on the villagers, examined the notes himself and allowed the villagers to exchange the burnt notes of new ones. Whatever it may be. So he was having a helping nature. He was a man of mankind. He is having a pity. And also he was help the people, those who are in difficulty. And also he was allowed the villagers exchange the burnt notes for new ones. Once at the Roman Research Institute, a candidate was not given admission as he did not do well in the tests. So a candidate was not given admission as he did not do well in his tests. So when his traveling allowance was paid, the candidate found that he had received more. He returned of the office to pay back to the excess amount. See, he returned the amount back to the office, excess amount. So it shows not only he was a kind person, kind man, but also he was a person of honesty. So he was a very honesty person. He returned to office back to the excess amount. When Raman came to know of his, he liked the candidate's honesty and admitted him to the institute. So he was also respect to the honesty. So here he was giving the chance to work in the institute. The candidate was not able to make out why he was admitted when he had not done well in his test. It seems Raman told the candidate, I have admitted you to the institute because of your character. You are not only good at physics, but I can teach you. So he says that candidate was admitted in his institute. So he was able to research or able to work in this institute. During his lifetime, Raman received a number of honors. See, for his hard work, research, so Raman had received a number of honors and medals, honors and also medals. In 1929, he was knighted by King George V and became Sir C.V. Raman. That George V, the King George V was called him as a Sir C.V. Raman. Sir. You know that? This is the Sir, the title given by the British King. This is a respectful word. Respectful word. Then he was called as Sir C.V. Raman. A number of universities honored him with doctorates. Number of universities honored him with doctorates. So many universities they honored C.V. Raman in many doctorates. He was a member of many international scientific organizations and also he was a member of so many international scientific organizations. Really is in a good position. And also in in 1954, the government of India awarded him Bharat Ratna. So our nation, our central government awarded him awarded him as a Bharat Ratna. He was the man of getting Nobel Prize and also Bharat Ratna Prize also. In 1957, the Soviet Union honored him by awarding the International Lenin Prize. Soviet Union. See, his knowledge was recognized by the international level. In the field of scientists, in the field of science. It is very honorable. So that he was an honorable person in the field of science. He was recognized in the international level of the international Lenin Prize. Raman died on November 21st. See, he lost his life, he lost his breath on November 21st. Died on November 21st, 1970 at the age of 82. Till his death, he was working hard in the research science. In his death, India lost one of our great sons. Yes, our India lost a great scientist, son, and also son of India, and the world a great scientist. So he was also a great scientist of this world. See, my dear students, the achievement is very great. His goal, he reached his goal, and he got so many honors in our India, not only in our India, but also in the abroad on international level. He got a recognition in science. He got so many doctorates in the other European universities also. So like this, you are also having such an opportunity. You are having such an eligibility. You are having such a capable persons to do anything in the field of education or what you are very interested in these subjects. So many opportunities, so many chances are in front of you. So that students, this is the very good lesson for yours. You have to do something. You have to do something for the sake of our nation. You have to achieve something. From your student's life, you have to make some goal or achievement regarding your future life or our country. So this is the story about Sir C.V. Raman. I think you are going to understand this lesson. Anyhow, next you are going to know these new words. These new words are introducing in this lesson. So new words: fish out of water. Fish out of water. Fish out of water means a person who feels uncomfortable. A person who feels uncomfortable. Secure. Secure means uptime. Secure means uptime. And also put on. Put on means wear. Wear. And also voyage. As I told you, voyage means journey by sea. So the journey by sea, it is called the simple word that is voyage. And also curiosity. Curiosity means eagerness. Curiosity means eagerness. So like this, there are so many new words are introducing here. It is better to use in your own sentence, to construct a new sentence using these new words in your sentence. So let us, we are going to know this simple homework questions are given here. Simple homework questions. First one is, how long did he work at Calcutta University? How long that Sir C.V. Raman worked at Calcutta University? Simple question. Second one, what made Raman give up the high highly paid post of special accountant general. So after he was jumped from that post, highly post, that is he is working as a professor in Calcutta University. Calcutta University. And then how did the Soviet Union honor him? So how that the Soviet Union honor him, giving the Lenin prize or Lenin award for this research work. See, these are all the simple homeworks are given here. So you have to do this homework. You have to do this homework. So very easy questions are given here. So this is the story about Dr. C.V. Raman's life. This is the life story. I think you have understood this story. Any doubts regarding this lesson or regarding this chapter? You may ask any questions or any doubts regarding this lesson. Anybody? Yes. No doubt at all? Yes. So one thing you have to remember from this lesson, you are the students, you are having a lot of opportunity, lot of chance. So you are also having such a goal, or you are having such a what you are called the lot of ambitions in your life. You have to work. You have to work or research in the interested subjects. You have to work hard. I think you are having so many interested subjects in your students' life. You should choose that. You should make a choice to get a good future in the subjects. You should be work hard. Then only you can reach your goal. So everybody having their own goals, or everybody having their chance, opportunities in their life. So that purpose you have to work hard, and this is the model for your life. So Sir C.V. Raman was a model person in our life. He was not only in the national or our Indian, but also he was an international level scientist, or he was a recognized a good person, a good scientist also. And also that C.V. Raman, he was a kind man. Here you have to know that your personality. Being a scientist, being a great man, he was having a kind-hearted person. He was having a helping nature. Those who are in difficulty, then he was ready to help others. So many big examples are given here, so that you are having such a opportunity. You are having such a kind manner or kind personality. So mankind personality, and also you are to help others when the persons are in very difficulty periods. So that I think you are going to know that this lesson is very good lesson. So many scientists also in our country. You have to respect that person, or you have to respect their researches, or you have to honor them. You have to make a very good persons in our country. For the sake of our country, the scientists also working. So this is the story. Dear students, having any doubts? You don't have doubts? Oh, yes. So I think you are very good students. So in our house you are going to work hard and get good marks, and also you have show the interest regarding the subjects which you are selected. So yes, any doubts? No doubts. Yes. Now we are going to stop this lesson here, and you have to continue in the next period also. Thank you very much.